Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Shifty back with another video, and today is a halfway unboxing of a G.I. Joe I just picked up. And you're asking yourself, well, what is a halfway unboxing? I'll show you. Uh, there's issues with this. I got the Mutt and Junkyard 2-pack because I recently got the Law and Order from Target for clearance. I think they still have it for $28 if you want to get that set. I got this set. It was on sale for $35 on Amazon. I snatched it up as a $10 savings, and they're kind of hard to find now. They're an older 2-pack from a few years back. Really cool. They look really nice. But there is some issues once I started removing them from the package. And yeah, let's get right into that. I'm kind of flabbergasted after Hasbro's decision on this. Usually the accessories with these things, Marvel Legends, the Joes I have bought before, and Star Wars, the Black Series. Usually the accessories, they'll just be secured in place with a piece of tape if they're smaller, right? Or they'll just be, they'll just pop right into the plastic like these extra hands. There's nothing to really hold them in place except, a tight fit in the plastic tray. But usually they'll come with a piece of tape securing them from falling out. Whoever designed this package, and I don't know if there's other Joe sets that do this, they cut notches in the plastic tray for the barrel and for the butt of the gun. And of course, the nightstick is the same way. And yeah, that seems like a huge issue because if you try to pry this out of the plastic, it's going to bend, it's going to warp, it's going to possibly break, especially if a kid's trying to, get it loose and they're in a hurry. It seems like the only safe way to do that is to get a blade of some sort and slice it out to get it out safely. And I'm not going to take the chance right now doing that because I don't know. I may have to resell this at some point before I actually get to display it. So that gun is going to stay right in there. That is a really incredibly this stupid. This is just a stupid decision made by Hasbro. I think this is a trash bro moment. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I mean, especially if somebody's not, paying attention, they try to pry it loose and they snap the barrel right off that gun. That is dumb. That is extremely dumb. So those guns will remain there until I decide to display this figure. Also, this isn't a problem on their part, but I really need to get me a heat gun and have it on hand when I do these things because these legs are super tight. They're super tight. I don't even want to take a chance of bending the knees because I think something's going to happen. And you don't want to break your figure as soon as you get out the package. But he looks fantastic though. Just a really good representation, yet updated of his original character design, Mutt here. Of course, he has a wider band set of goggles that you can put on his helmet, and he has a narrow band that you can fit on his face, of course, with the mask. They're right there. But he looks super nice. And I'm glad that they stuck to the color scheme a little bit better than Law and Order. I have issues with that figure. His blue vest is updated in a different shade, and I don't care for that too much. Keep it fairly accurate to how we remembered them, Hasbro, and that'll work. But he looks super nice, and he's got a pretty cool face sculpt there. Usually, I have an issue with some of these classified figures. They have like just a generic face, uh, which is it sucks because a lot of the old classic GI Joes they really took the time and effort to make each most of the figures look different facially. And you name off a figure from the old toy line, and I can picture the face, like Law and Order. Like I said, Law has a John Cena face on his figure, and he didn't look like that on the old one, but Mutt here looks pretty cool. But hey, what we bought this set for, right? It wasn't for Law. I mean, it wasn't for Mutt. It was for Junkyard, and this is the standard head that he comes with. It's pretty cool, but I prefer the extra head, which is the Triumph the Insult Comedy Dog head. I need to get a little cigar to have him dangling out of his mouth. But yeah, uh, I can't get over how well articulated this damn dog is, because there's okay, let's just go ahead and say it. Toward his animal accessories, they're terrible. That I think it's Ace the Batmutt that comes with the Silver Age Batman. At no articulation at all in that one. No articulation in the Collector's Superman and Crypto 2-pack for Crypto. But you have tons of articulation. Joint here, joint there, swivel, and a joint right there. Joint. It's fantastic. There's a joint in the neck, a joint right there. You can, no, you can't move the head up and down. Well, you can. Yeah, I mean, really well articulated dog here. Nice, good stuff. I do have an issue though. I think I have I think I get two left-handed paws, because this one is turned to the side and I can't. Yeah, he's turned to the side, and I don't know if there's a rocker on here. I don't think there is. It might just be stiff, but it seems like there's something going on. I don't know if it's warped or if I have two left paws, because it won't sit flat when I pose it. See, it's sticking up just a bit. So I think I've got yeah. And there's a lot of instances of toy manufacturers that'll for some reason screw up and put like two left hands or two right hands. Or I think I've got two left paws on this one. That sucks if that's the case. But I mean, it's not going to throw off the whole deal here. It's not going to lower the score too much. But yeah, it is noticeable if I pose it from that side. I'll just have to pose it from this side because yeah, it's not going to sit flat. But yeah, this is a very cool set. I'm glad I got it for the price I did. I just need to hurry up and finish collecting up some of my other lines, like the Street Fighter and stuff, so I can, finally dive right in on the G.I. Joes. I think my next G.I. Joe is going to be the red Bazooka, and I got to get Alpine to go with Bazooka, and then I got to track down Shipwreck and just go from there. But yeah, Mutt and Junkyard, yeah, definitely worth the purchase, even if you get two left paws like I did and whatever. Just be careful about getting those guns out and those accessories, because what the F, Hasbro or Trash Bro, I don't know. That's a dumb decision, like I said, because some little kid would be ripping through that package trying to get his stuff out, and yeah, he'll snap that gun, snap the barrel right off of it. But other than that, great set. Great set. Where's the stop button?